should have got him on camera before.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to record y'all about the way. Alright, here we are, leaving off the boat in St. Kitts.
Kelly's looking for out here.
Hold that for a second. Record, it's on. We're live on Channel 9.
Kelly's looking for tents on St. Kitts.
There goes Bubba and Samuel. Samuel is 21-year-old and acts more mature than Brandon.
Yeah.
He enjoys long walks on the beach, romantic candlelit dinners.
I'm part of the triple S Club, so saved and searching. There you go.
Really, he's just single.
He ain't even listening.
We got time for all these games women play, ain't no right, Kelly.
There's a point where Kelly said, I'm tired of this bull crap.
I would have walked right by him and not even seen him.
You was not surprised me.
I'm perfectly satisfied and happy being single and dateless. Yo, homie. Hey, bro.
You look like
that sound.
you look like a dork.
Like that. Yo,
Hey, Austin. Hi, what's up?
I meant to pack more. I didn't.
St. Kitts.
Because I was paranoid about the wave.
Yeah.
After Brandon came his first visit late, I forgot to add more to it.
Alright, now it's our first big book for the day. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Ooh, here we are. Ooh. I don't know if you're saying this backwards or not.
You don't get much better than this, folks.
Coolest guys on the speedboat. Here we are on the mini speedboat. Hey, Hillbilly. No, I'm just recording.
Yes, very. It's like I'm trying to turn something that's supposed to go. Did I just hear this? Huh?
I think so. I got video now. Whew. So now we swim back?
Yeah.
All right.
Now.
No
Guys,
gym
how
for
was it so far?
Good snorkeling.
no gym for me today.
Okay, awesome. Guys, this is our snorkeling spot. This is where we're going to be snorkeling today. Where we're at right now, there's a sunken ship. At the bottom right over there. So when you guys go in, you guys can just check it out. It's a nice sunken ship over there. I don't know when it's found, but I know it's a sunken ship over there. Here's about 18 feet down, 18 feet. So if you guys want to take a dive over, you guys can go ahead and do so. 18 feet. You can't stand up right here. So, sure. But when you guys get in on the rocks, around the rocks, there's some fire corals. There's a more yellow mustard stuff. You cannot see guys' skin is gonna burn. So guys, stay away from the rocks. Don't rub on the rocks. Try to not rub on the rocks, guys. We inspire you guys for vacation. You guys won't like that. You guys have 45 minutes to snorkel, close to an hour. There's a lot of cool stuff in here for you guys to see. You guys might be lucky to see some stingrays, some turtles as well. So we're gonna start you guys up with your swim vest, your mask, and the fins. We're gonna jump in and we're gonna have some fun. So guys, take your life vest off now. Take your life vest off.
Hey, take your feet off first. And it's gonna be harder than it looks to get up there.
It's no problem. One of them almost came off. Once you get the leg up, you got it. Woo.
That was the hardest part. Yeah. Look at our lead driver. We are hoping that it's mom and them in the back. I think it is.
And dissing us about being last before. What goes around comes around.
I don't see him here.
What goes around comes around.
Afraid of the goose, afraid of the gander, and a gilly.
Well,
you like them apples?
Well, one thing we learned is like you have to get up off the seat and lean forward at least a little bit, because if you don't, it will slow down you in a hurry. Which, given the fact that I'm 200 pounds, I pretty much have to stand up on the trip.
I still can't confirm that it's there. It was fun though. I think it is. But I just want to argue it's not really a race, so it don't really matter.
Right here.
Alright, pull your kiss switch. Perfect. Just watch this step and step in there. Okay.
Where do you want to put the kill switch?
Come on this side, guys. Put it in. You got the right thing.
Oh! I'm good.
Oh, hey, take a picture.
Well, I got it on video.
Oh, in that case.
Well, I can't really do it right now because if it.
Close so you guys can. Okay. Go ahead. You're good.
Thank you. No problem, man.
Sir, next.
Y'all make it all right?
Yeah, that wouldn't run good.
Y'all did?
I drove.
That's the problem.
Driving. You guys maybe one of the tennis.
Oh, I got to get rid of this.
Just off the boat in St. Kitts. I mean, St. Martin.
Say, that's why he needs an assistant.
St. Martin, St. Kitts. All the same, dude. Sand, cheap souvenirs, and sunshine. There's Kelly, the 86th coolest guy on the pier. Samuel, the 42nd coolest guy on the pier.
Those are some big mountains. I've seen some big mountains on the ship too.
Yeah. Not a lot of big mountains I like to play with. I saw some small mountains in the Crest I did not want to play with.
Yeah, we're sitting in.
And had a big valley but small mountains.
Yeah. But the West is
I probably wouldn't fool with even unless you just see something really close by.
paddleboarding and scuba adventure was awesome. It was so much fun that I got into it so much that I realized everybody else had gotten back on the boat except me and the guy that they told us to follow. And we both looked at each other like, well, I guess we can't keep them waiting. Although I think we both wanted to stay out there a lot longer. But
That was a fun excursion. This year, we're really excited about this one. This is the highlight from the excursion standpoint.
the boat, we got off to a bit of a rocky start on the boat, and Doug Ray even gave us crap about being last. We realized that the heaviest person, which was me, had to be literally standing up the whole time for it to really get up and go, and it wound up Doug being dead last at the end of the excursion. Yeah, payback's come around, Doug Ray.
We won! Got my picture made with some monkeys, watched The Grinch, read a book. Been pretty relaxing.
First monkey Samuel's touched this trip.
Had a lot of free gifts last stop.
Actually, I touched two, okay? Get it right.
Have yet to show off my bamboo necklace, which I'll try to remember to do that at dinner. Met a couple from, let's see, husband was from Michigan, and I can't remember where the wife was from.
She's about to be from Georgia the way it sounds.
Yeah, I think she was Southern.
No, she was from, one was from West Virginia. They was like West Virginia, Michigan.
I know the husband was from Michigan, but he was working somewhere else.
Yeah, we asked them that, and they said about 3 states. It was confusing.
Did karaoke again last night, and then met a buddy named Kevin. He's from Virginia. He's pretty cool. Gonna do karaoke again today. Planning on it.
Yeah, I'd like to get into it.
Thanks for showing them to me. Y'all, what
And get a shot of those.
Oh wow, that is cool.
Well,
3, 4. This one looks bigger. This is like the reason why this is a world famous beach right here.
of course, the bigger the boat, the less it rocks.
Here we are on the chairlift going
You guys
to
are on the
the.
horizon, right?
We are, yeah.
What do you think of that one as far as moving around, motion?
I've not noticed it at all, but it's Samuel's first cruise, so
At
I'm
our
not
dinner
sure.
table, it's pretty bad actually. Last night was good because they were going way slower though.
Yeah.
You talking about the motion of the boat?
Yeah.
You know,
around.
yeah, since it's my first cruise, I can notice a little bit, but in one sense, you kind of get used to it.
Oh, it doesn't bother me, but we had a teenager in our group that's really not digging it, and then my wife.
Now we did a Royal Caribbean cruise before this, and the food on this one is they're not even in the same ballpark.
Not as good.
10 times
No,
better.
it's a lot better on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Carnival's where it's at. Yeah, I would do this every year. I like it, but
Well, we're hit some harnesses and 3 or 4 things on the
One thing that we didn't
main
do.
course, the counter heat 9 after 9. So it's not like the variety here that you have. You have like 6 all brand new things on the menu. It's not like that on
It is, yeah.
little things here and there that kind of started to add up.
pretty much eat that burger like every night now.
Man,
I've been doing that. Those are great.
Gosh, just the smell. Even being in that pool, even when you just ate,
Yeah.
you still want one. It's like I was up there for like 2 hours one day. It's like, man.
We were out running around the last few days, running around all day, and then we get back on the boat quick and run up there and get a burger before they close, and then we got dinner. We got dinner at 8 o'clock, 8:15.
It's like 4
They
or
close
5?
at 6.
6.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my plan is to get a burger before when we get back. That's the one thing that we didn't do was the slide. The one thing that that's the one that went to book and it was sold out. So the closest we had was the beach to replace that in about $30 cheaper.
How you guys doing?
Hey,
I'll save it for the beach. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You guys done straight up?
we're doing
Yeah.
canopy first.
Oh, I think freaking smoking. I guess it's got good brakes.
Oh, yeah. Brakes are smoking.
Brent for die, tell Hank I love him.
So the tube was sold out, huh?
Well,
I prefer the beach anyway.
Yeah, but then we ended up getting it about $30 cheaper with this variation, which had 2 of the 3. Which I think is this, the big one, the Cheerlift, the big one, the Moho Beach, and I think some smaller zip lines, although they wasn't 100% clear on that.
Yeah, there's 2 zip lines or what?
I think so. That part was a little unclear.
Yeah, that's what it makes it sound, but I sure don't see another one. You gotta drive somewhere else.
I think the canopy part that we're doing next is the smaller zip lines, is what I think, but I wouldn't go to court on that.
Yeah, we did a not really jet skis, but what do they
Mini
call them?
speedboat.
Mini speedboat,
No,
and
did you?
snorkeling excursion. Yesterday?
Snorkeling yesterday. We were just got a kid around the beach. We were at the jet skis. Some of our group got jet skis, but they kind of look like the big huge ones, aren't they? 3-seaters.
Ours were a 2-seater.
No, it's a little bigger, probably maybe slightly safer.
Yeah, it was. I guess it was like a Carnival sponsored thing, so I guess they were kind of aiming for like safe. It looked like a mini swimming tube, like around the boat. So bad thing about it is, and it took us a little while to figure it out. It's like I weigh like 200 pounds, so I have to stand up and lean forward the whole time to get it to really go. And but we didn't figure that out like halfway to the snorkeling point. We were the slowest. We were like, yeah, 5 minutes. When we finally figured it out, we finally caught up with the rest of the group. But he didn't have to come back for us, thankfully.
You know, he's paid about $30 for snorkeling gear for being another guy. We're out there, we've seen stingrays, bumper fish, starfish. Yeah. Well, I can do that pretty easy.
That probably wouldn't be too hard for me either. Looking back on it now.
You get 5 beers for about 35 cents.
Given the given how much
There's no telling how much money they spent in that wire.
How much does wire cost?
It changes about every week.
and the thickness of that
Electric
wood
motor
cost
sales.
pretty sponsor. End of the line.
Only thing is if they have like a dummy cart and they bring it down with it or something. Well, I'm thinking these. These zip lines are probably going to carry you in this, end up in the same area.
I wouldn't feel comfortable riding that whole thing backwards.
Almost, we survived the easy part.
I wonder what that thing is. I don't look like that big anything. Thought maybe. Hi guys. How are you?
Getting ready to go to the Flying Dutchman. It's kind of like a sex movie, if you ask me. Does it not? I said, so does the Flying Dutchman kind of sound like a sex move? Ooh.
We're about to conquer this thing.
We'll have to make it a, you know what, word. Yeah. I have a feeling we're out of sequence on our numbers.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh yeah, that's my jam.
I wish I could record him.
Okay, good. None of our group seems to be gone yet. Here we are. We are getting ready to do the Flying Dutchman. What's everybody's take of the excursion so far?
It's awesome.
Great.
Great.
First ones, I'm not disappointed.
I'm gonna wait and brag till I find out we don't, die on the way down. But
The
other
big
than
thing I
that,
have is the holding on to my luggage. They really need to have some lockers or something.
it's been a little annoying.
down.
You can't beat the view from up here.
I guess you got so many people that'll up here that maybe they don't have that kind of
Or maybe they had something like that. Maybe it got lost in a hurricane. Maybe because I mean there's no.
maybe the dollar I give them in the bathroom will help buy lockers and
I'm not getting paid to say this, but Coca-Cola sponsor.
I can see them down there, but I'm not waiting an hour to do gonna do you an hour? I'm not gonna wait an hour.
You can sit there and watch them go down. That'd be entertaining.
Thank goodness we missed that. It's in the back of the. Here we are in St. Martin. Sadly, we did not miss that. Halfway through the Big Three tribute. Wow.
Get much better than this, does it, folks?
Nope.
And in case people were wondering about the pictures of the shower cap, unfortunately we had to wear those per regulation. So
He's lying. He's starting a new fashion trend.
first thing I started thinking about was Grandma Poland had to wear those caps in the cafeteria. So.
He's like Beyonce. He sets fashion trends.
We did a few smaller ones. We're about to get ready as soon as our number is called. We're gonna ride the Flying Dutchman. We did about 4 or 5.
We did 4 smaller ones. Yeah, we're gonna take a lot. We're gonna have to take several pictures here before they get it.
Hurricane has unfortunately.
You know, it's not looked as bad as I thought it would. There's only
250 and 270 mile per hour winds, I think they said on the bus. Hopefully the revenue from the cruise ships will help, but I think their biggest thing right now is lack of hotels.
Well, they got $1 for me to go to the bathroom, so that should help.
Yeah, I'm
I mean, I hate to be the guy that complains about giving $1 to the people that just had their island devastated by a tornado, but that kind of made me mad.
It's a hurricane, not a tornado.
If it wasn't for the current situation, like with the hurricane, you probably.
I would still prefer my $1, I'm not going to lie. Y'all want to take some pictures there?
Cheapskate Davis.
I mean, that makes a little difference. I mean, at least give me a room where I can change into without charging me. Okay. Well, I'm about 3 minutes into the video here. I don't know what's too long, but we'll be all right. Samuel's first official excursion.
We made it.
It's gonna be pretty tough. That set the bar pretty high. Probably the second best one I've done outside of the Cozumel one, don't you think so, Gally?
Yeah, Cozumel Explorer Park will be pretty hard to beat.
Explorer Park is still #1, but that's probably #2. I think that's got a good firm grasp on the #2 spot.
The only problem with Explorer Park was not enough time for pictures and souvenirs.
Right. Yeah.
I'm glad I did it. It was worth the money.
Definitely.
Awesome view, awesome ride.
I chose not to, against my, I don't know if I should say against my better judgment or for my better judgment, I did not bring my phone out with me, but it hurt. It really hurt.
I said that you dropped it. And if you dropped it, then
I could have probably got it out.
if you dropped it, we would never get land done.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, and then I thought about me going in there and getting it out. Well, then Sam's phone's in there. Then I might drop Sam's phone.
Yeah.
And then,
We would not let him.
well, yeah, then I'd probably have to buy my own iPhone.
He'd
next.
live in infamy with the CD carrying case.
We hear you cried the whole time.
Yeah, but
So, and Debbie and Doug, who knows what the heck they're doing.
I can assure you they're walking around looking at the $2 souvenirs and eating the free lunches on ship. I can rest assure you that's what they're doing. Something extremely close to that.
$2? Oh, that's too high.
They're rich for the raised blood.
Now the $5 shirts, did y'all say that was here?
That's on the ship.
I was on the ship.
Yeah.
It's the inaugural season stuff they're discounting, which I mean, $10 shirts, that's even a pretty good deal for $10.
Yeah, I think I'm
$5.
gonna get about 2 of them.
Get something.
Can't forget Mom. I don't know what she's getting, but she'll get something.
Boy, at the $5 part out, when we do this.
And then have we done? Yeah, we done highlights from the boat and snorkel thing. Didn't we? Or did we do?
I can't remember. If you want to touch on them real fast, you can.
I didn't do anything after dinner last night.
No, because those people sit beside us. No, we probably did.
What was the big deal there? People sat next to us, so what?
I don't know. I just didn't really want to get up my camera.
Yeah, Bub was a little distracted.
Oh,
Yeah.
what was it?
Yeah. There's always an ulterior motive with him. I sometimes forget this, being
And look who gained one
You think-
YouTube subscriber.
You think it would be? I did get it.
Yep.
Oh, really?
What all right, Kelly, you want
the chicken wing. What kind of chicken wings was it?
Jamaican jerk chicken wings?
Oh, those were. You just got 3 of them.
Jamaican Brent wings.
Those were so good. And then
That was a sneaky good menu last night.
really good soup, fried shrimp, marinated chicken, and
I had
chicken wings.
it had 4 appetizers, 2 desserts.
I mean, you had to get 4 appetizers.
Nope.
That was for less.
It's like picking your favorite son. So what do you think of St. Kitts and the
Pepper
snorkel?
steak.
The snorkeling St. Kitts?
It was great. Yeah, the only complaint I have was it wasn't long enough.
Enjoy those. It was so funny though.
What she said.
It's like me and the guy they told us to follow. Me and him were the only one left out there, and I just happened to look up, and just every single person was on the boat or getting back on. I looked at him and I'm like, it's like, I guess we have to go back there. Don't we? He's like, yeah, I guess we should think about
All right.
That's the chick thing.
This is us. We're on the struggle bus. About to pull in here.
it. I started taking in some salt water there the first.
That's how he picks up bait.
All right, closing words.
Awesome excursions, awesome trip. Sorry to end. Sorry for it to come to an end.
We don't say words like that.
Plus, we got the extra 15% off thanks to the Black Friday sale, $104. Kelly said this is the best sex on the beach he's ever had.
That's right. Don't even have to take your pants off.
No, get Brandon a hearing aid for Christmas.
No sand in your crotch or anything. You just,
Nope.
just drag it down.
So, Doug, how was your day in St. Martin?
Very nice. Very nice.
What did y'all do?
Spent a lot of money. Way too much money.
You should have just did an excursion out.
Never call it Christmas shopping.
I tell you what, that's about every time I talk to Mom, she's Christmas shopping.
You wanted the bouillabaisse too, right? The soup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I think he wanted it as well.
Okay, yeah. Both of you, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. There you go.
But the excursion was, well, we've already talked about that.
In some form of fashion, but I can't exactly remember. It was in the heat of the moment. Just to recap, excursion was awesome. Breathtaking views, which I guess you saw by now at this point in the video. I'm not exactly sure. I've been a little confused about what I recorded and what I didn't, and this, that, and the other.
How much did that cost you?
$104.
How much does Debbie spend on clothes so far
Today, 110. How was the zip line?
It was awesome. It was probably the second best excursion I've ever done outside of the one in Cozumel.
Well, see, we were talking, they need to do like a tram, if they like charge like half the price, and
If they
like,
would,
tram ride up and then the tram ride down, there's some people.
yeah, y'all would have loved the view from up there. Y'all would have paid, if y'all would have paid half of what we did, $70 to just to do the tour and the view up there, y'all would have really enjoyed that. But I mean, y'all wouldn't have did like the zip line part, but the skyride, just a little chairlift thing was neat.
I thought we would have been.
The zip line was awesome.
We did 4 small ones, And then you took another lift up to the big one and did that one.
And then we did that Mohave Beach, which was the airplanes, which is one of the world famous beach. Which I wasn't really impressed, but I didn't think going into it I'd be impressed with it, just because I knew it'd be really crowded. And I ended up.
What did y'all pay? What dollar did it include?
$105. $105.
And that was for the zip line.
It was for 3 things. There was 4 smaller zip lines. There was the big gigantic one, which is called the Flying Dutchman, and then there was the beach for like an hour and a half.
So y'all got to do all 3.
Yeah, and then if you count the chairlift going up there, that would be 4.
There were 5 total.
So is that all you did was zip line?
Yeah, but there was 4 smaller ones and 1 big one.
And an hour and a half at the beach. Or, well, maybe it was an
But I really wasn't, that beach, I wasn't impressed by that beach.
Really?
It was small and super crowded. Like, it was neat for the planes being over you, but
Yeah. We're crowded where we were.
no, but it was good to say you did it, but I would probably do something else when I came back to St. Martin.
I always liked the water. I always liked the beach. No problem.
I mean, the water was pretty.
Just not. Sorry, the beach won't be the same without Topher anymore, will it?
Nope.
I mean, we walked a little bit away from all the crowds and the bar and everything, and just kind of hung out in the water and enjoyed that.
Well, that's good.
You'll never hear me complain about the beach.
Doug said you spent half my inheritance.
She did. It went wild. It was a tablecloth shop, Lord God.
Me and Doug's come up with something we talked about today. These waiters and waitresses are the most friendly of any ship. I mean, they're right there to pour your tea. I mean, they have really been way beyond.
You being sarcastic?
No, I'm serious.
Oh.
No, I mean, they really have been like good.
Service?
The service has been excellent.
Quality of food, good.
I mean, they don't really have time to chit chat, but the service has been excellent.
They have
They
been.
really have. Everything's been good.
But yeah, we're
Take 2.
okay. We're eating that.
In the tablecloth thing, most of those was Christmas presents. All but 1 or 2.
You probably do it wrong.
Well, that's why I'm not going to do it. You're too friendly.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Davis.
So last night we sat down to dinner.
Yeah, he's already been griping about somebody mashing the like button on his cell phone.
Go ahead.
And so we sit down to dinner. Samuel's not here. He's out core hopping or whatever.
Yeah.
So this couple sits down and they're basically from here to cameraman. Here to there. So it's basically they're right beside us. We can hear every word they say. And they can hear every word we say. And that really doesn't change what we talk about or do anything. We kind of do our usual stuff. And I noticed pretty quickly that they're not really communicating with each other at all. Like they didn't talk to each other a lot. I don't know if Bob picked up on that. They didn't really say anything to each other throughout that.
They were on the phone.
And then she was dressed, she was really pretty and dressed and had a nice dress on. And he was wearing his best gym shorts and workout t-shirts.
Yeah.
And why aren't we wasting a video clip talking about this?
And then, so the night goes on and we take a picture, don't say too much for it. And then somehow Samuel's karaoke comes up and somehow the YouTube comes up. Somehow our YouTube page came up. I can't exactly remember how that
I think
came
I was talking about doing karaoke at your house, that you had karaoke thing. And then you brought up the YouTube.
Yeah, and then anyway, she asked 4, 5, 6 times about the YouTube page and wanted to know if it was correct. So, you know,
Lord, you read too much into everything. Maybe she was just interested in karaoke.
if she was interested, she would have asked once, maybe twice, not 5 times. And it turns out they're just newly married. They live in separate states.
Read too much into everything.
His cell phone did not have her picture on it.
It was a strange encounter. I have to say.
So I'm intrigued.
There's our water girl.
Say hello.
Say, hey, camera.
Hi there. Vlogger man.
Yeah.
If I was a female, why wouldn't I be true?
So that's my story.
Okay.
Do you do vlog, sir?
Do I do
I'd be
what?
surprised if he wasn't injured.
No.
Oh, you're not
YouTube.
uploading it?
No, 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 no.
Fantabulous, stay there, ladies and gentlemen. The pride and joy is all around you tonight. And after the 4 beautiful port of calls, I trust and I believe that you had a great time in all the ports, heading for a 2 fun and a safe days at sea, ladies and gentlemen. And I wish you all the greatest 2 days at sea. Relax and enjoy. But at this time, we are set for the show time. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask all of you, on behalf of your wake staff, one more time, how are you enjoying the service provided by your dining room staff? Is it a perfect 10? So let's celebrate this evening one more time, ladies and gentlemen, with the Uptown Funk. Musica maestro.
1, 2, 3, we go! Okay, we don't yell, we say the word thriller, okay? Let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, we go! Hands up. Okay? Deno, hands up. Deno. Thank you, sir. So we go thriller, right, left, clap. Okay, so let's try that again. We go thriller, right, left, clap. That was fantastic. Come right here, my friend. Show everyone that was so good. Ready? 5, 6, 7, we go. Thriller, right, left. What is on me? Then we go turn. And this is what we call the booty bounce. Or as you would say, booty. The booty. Ooh, maybe not. We'll call it the booty bounce, okay? So we thriller, right, left, clap, turn. We go Beyonce. Because why not? Alright? So thriller, right, left, clap, turn, booty. Then we go scary swim. Jazzy, that was fantastic. We repeat that. Thriller, right, left, hop, turn, booty, and scary swim, and scream. I'm so happy with you guys. This is really amazing. Now we're going to try the whole thing from the top without music, and then we're going to do the whole thing with music. And I'm not going to say a word. Ooh. Let's try, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Around the world. It's supposed to be around the world. The eagles are working in the dark. Shoulder. Now we are going to do it one last time, but this time we have to do it from death. So we have to start like we are dead. Okay, Adele, could you demonstrate? Well done. My friend, die. Wow, good job. Die. Everyone die. Okay, now then don't freeze it there. If you have a skirt on, don't die, okay? Just above the waist death, okay? Now what's going to happen is we're going to start twitching. We're going to come to life, and then we're going to have the most spectacular performance of a lifetime. Now even if you are in the audience, I still want you to really encourage them, and don't forget your cues, okay? Sir, looking at you over there. We need you. I think we're dead. Deno, Jazzy, can we film it?
No.
Just to give them even more pressure. All right. Deno, start it from the top. What is happening? Watch it It's supposed to be every night. Something people's lurking in the dark. It's almost got you on. You try to scream. You start to breathe. You're paralyzed. Seen in a long time. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Make sure you come to our 80s Rock.
Here we are on days. Sadly, this is day 7. C day. Only 1 day to go. Sadly for some of us.
A couple of comments to make.
Doug, what's your comments?
I am the reigning Goonie Golf champion. As of now, I'm the reigning foot pool champion.
I think Sky Billiards is the official term for that.
What is it?
Sky Billiards.
Yeah.
I will admit, Doug won
Billiards, yeah. I'm the Sky Billiards champion.
fair and square. I lost. I'm the man up.
That's all I gotta say.
Mom with the filet mignon with some, I guess, is that what that is?
Yeah. In the contest of pictures of women, Brandon won. Samuel 0. Got to step it up, Samuel.
Kelly, did you go to the Seinfeld trivia today?
Well, after your story of The Simpsons, I talked myself out of it.
Look at Samuel looking sharper in a 4-sided tack.
There you go.
We did a Christmas tree today, and evidently we don't know anything about Christmas.
You just thought you knew things
The
about
only thing we know about Christmas is it's on December 25th. That's about all we know.
I did almost get my house locked at the pool today.
Uh-oh.
I got to say
Good thing we had 8 extra in the room.
Thank you. Yeah, that's true. I got to say something. Bubba picking on a chubby kid in the elevator. Chubby, this was yesterday. I forgot to say this.
It was just an extremely large child.
Yeah, and you know, I kind of feel for him, but
Hey, tell him what he was carrying.
He was carrying a cheeseburger, and Bubba asked him, said, "You want me to eat that for you?" He goes, "Mm-mm." Bubba tried to steal some kid's food.
Yeah, it was so
That's
big.
about right.
He had his key card in his mouth so he could talk, but I kept on asking him questions.
I don't know if we covered this in the video or not, but I tell you what, Brandon is
Brett sucks.
feeling it in his heart and in his mind, you know, generous with his money, not caring to pay for $1 for the bathroom facilities of St. Mark. I mean, just generously giving without concern. I didn't pay no dollar, he's no money.
That tore me up. Hurricane or not, that's ridiculous.
What do you have to do? Oh, fuck that. Well, they're trying to raise money because of the hurricane. Yeah, that's what it is.
Lame.
Showtime. What's your last one?
I came. gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Bubba's got a feeling.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's kick it. Kick it up. Nothing talk. Look at her dance. Just take it. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. 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 And do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Everybody clap your hands. Here we go. Here we go. We got it right.
Hey, Samuel, woo!
Let's stop this now. Let's stop this. Showtime. What's your answer?
I can't.
Gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Bubba's got a feeling.
That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my God. Oh my God. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's kick it. Kick it up. Nothing talk. Look at her dance. Just take it. Let's paint the town. We'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. 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 And do it. Let's do it. And do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Everybody clap your hands. Here we go. Here we go. We got it right.
Hey, Samuel, woo!
This is Wenderlin, the best assistant waiter on the Carnival Rising. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Because she feeds us desserts. Even when we don't want it, still feeds us desserts. At the here we are at the Dr. Seuss kids breakfast thing for some reason.
Because we're kids at heart, that's why.
Kids at heart, and it was only $5. All right.
And I'm going to do some reading.
All right.
Truffula tree pancakes. Those pancakes, stacked high as the trees. I've been searching my whole life for stacks such as these. I'm a professional.
Try to eat light since I've been doing 2 lunches a day.
Eat light on the last day? That's a piss poor strategy right there.
And Bubba was happy that they had the Horton cereal crust.
Okay, let's get all this nonsense out of the way. The only thing that really matters is that they have my Fruit Loop French Horton cereal custard French toast. If they tell me they don't have it, I'm going to burn this shit to the ground. Although the Belgian waffles does sound pretty good too.
Has anybody noticed like a guy on the pool, like the pool? Looks like he's got like sunscreen on his lips.
I saw that guy. I assumed he had some type of like medical condition or something like that.
I'm kind of bummed it's the last day. I don't want to go back.
It's always depressing the last day. Ain't that right, Kelly?
Yeah, got to go back to 28-degree weather and sweaters and blue jeans.
That's right.
And potential snow.
Right, yeah.
Crap at work.
That's never the good part.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing good.
Which one do you have? Ting? Oh, you have Ting what?
Drunken one.
Maybe some lemon tea.
Alright. Anybody got anything clever to say?
I'm Sam. And I like green eggs and ham.
I'm sure we'll be back at when the critters come out.
Everybody say woo!
Look at that guy. Look at that big tall guy.
Make some noise for your servers, everybody! That's right. Not only do they know how to feed you all the best stuff, but they know how to dance, guys. If you want to grab a photo with Sam I Am, come on over with your menus. Get Karina to get that stamp and then go give Sam a hug. Folks, we hope you've enjoyed your breakfast with us on behalf of your youth staff. Just that booty shake. Go, Jack, go, Jack.
Did he call him out by name?
It's time to shake that booty, go. Housekeeping. Yes. Oh, shake that booty. Shake, shake. Yes. Shake. Shake it. I see you. Yes. Shake that booty. It's synchronization. Yes. We got it. Keep going. I need some more booty shakers. Are you ready, Johnny Brett? Shake that booty. Oh, now she's shaking. Oh, ladies. Wow. Synchronized shaking. I'm watching you. If you've never twerked in public before, now's your chance. Dance with you, keep going. Sir, this is your way to the twerk. Be careful, you can start a life for the twerk. Get over here.
Eating jelly beans.
I would like to congratulate Samuel on his engagement.
Thank you.
What?
Oh, you missed it, didn't you?
Samuel got engaged today, we think. Or
Not by the person,
And I'm not
but
qu-
by the person's sister.
and I'm not quite sure if I'm engaged or not. I mean, I don't think I am, but
Our very cute Filipino.
apparently our number one favorite waitress, Rendolyn, has a 23-year-old sister that lives in the United States.
Pennsylvania.
Who is here on a work college, I guess it'd be college visa type thing.
I guess so.
And she said something along the lines of she's looking to stay in the United States, right?
I heard that, and she said she was taller than her, but that don't really matter.
She said she was taller and thinner, but I really don't know how you. I don't really know how you get much
She told me to
thinner.
She told me to add her on Facebook. She's gonna show the picture tonight of her
Suppose she-
sister. Told me to add her on Facebook. And I
Oh,
said, I
Instagram.
don't have Facebook. And then she goes, well, what about Instagram? I said, I don't have Instagram.
So while Samuel's waiting in the airport,
Samuel's living in the way back when.
So while Samuel was waiting in the airport, he will be setting him up an Instagram account.
I wish I was back there too. Actually, I can't think.
And then she invited me to come with her to the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah, she said that she'd be the tour guide and the driver.
Rendolyn invited you?
She did, yes.
And then she said if she always want to go to New York, and then Bubba said that
I'd drive her.
Drive her.
Suddenly, the reason why y'all were 6 o'clock getting back to the room when we've got a 6:30 dinner is abundantly clear.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was earlier in the day.
Yeah, that was about 2 o'clock. You got jelly beans. Is your hands clean?
Also, being late just comes naturally.
Probably not.
Sponsor to Jelly Belly. We got the Cocktail Classic Smoothie Blend, Cold Stone Ice Cream Soda Pop, and Citrus Mix.
Well,
okay, I think I'm. If you notice, Samuel, she said that she was off in April, so that might be when we need to have the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing the positives here, okay, in my head, and it's kind of similar to the sister. My guess is, well, I think my analogy was it's kind of like eating a hamburger. May not be the best meal you've had, but pretty safe bet it's going to do the trick. You know, it being a Filipino, you know, you kind of, the bar is, you know, pretty consistent.
It's like eating a McDonald's hamburger.
Well, yeah, you kind of like Chick-fil-A. You kind of know what you're getting.
I haven't had McDonald's in a decade.
You know, you get 7 good years out of it.
Since the Alaskan trip. I don't know how long that's been.
She's going to have to be on good behavior because if you know, do it, then, you know, she's going back to the Philippines. She's going to college, so she's probably educated. Probably going to be thin. Probably going to be able to cook. And if it's over, you'll still be 30 and young enough. If you happen to have kids, she'll go with the
What
Philippines.
if she's a gold digger?
Well, she's not messing with no broke.
And folks, I'm the one that's been drinking.
So, Kelly, what are your thoughts on
That's his
on this
31st.
possible?
31st.
I thought I just posted my opinion.
31st drink today.
I'm getting drunk tonight. I haven't.
Whoa!
Toby Keith said get drunk and be somebody.
I'm not as good as I once was.
But see, the scary
I'm
thing
as good
about
as-
it is like I'm the only one that's drinking
Hold on.
tonight. See?
Has a gay guy hit on
With
you
the thoughts
this
that
time?
you've just heard.
That dude hit on me. Did you pick up on that?
We seen a lot of them funny people.
I think that fun stuff guy's kind of
The fat guy?
the bigger one for me.
And Brent missed it. Brent missed the big fat gay guy in an American flag Speedo. That's the worst thing I've seen on
Talking
this
about
trip.
blonde hair, kind of spiky like hair.
Yes.
Mustache and beard. Yeah.
And old lady tits. That was pretty nasty too.
Yeah, that
Could've
wasn't the highlight.
Now, if any of you are having thoughts about doing the Carnival machine to get money out without having to stand in line, word to the wise, suck in the gut, get in line and bear with it, because I just spent the last 2 hours trying to get 100 back out of the machine because it failed to give me 520s in return. So,
And that's the kind of thing that typically can only happen to Kelly Scott.
So word to the wise, always go through a human, never rely on a machine.
I like that shirt though.
He's gonna get hit on by a gay guy tonight.
That usually happens about once a cruise.
Hasn't happened yet.
Surprisingly enough.
Well, tonight's your lucky night.
Still got one more night. Don't give up hope. Don't stop believing, Kelly.
My words of wisdom: when you tell yourself you're gonna put $20 in a claw machine, just put $20 instead of about 40.
Also, Renderlin tried to make out with me today in the Lido deck.
That's bull crap. Tell the story.
Well, maybe that's a slight exaggeration. You know the customary.
As slight as your brother tends to make.
You know.
Knocking off hangers.
You know the customary like greeting that a lot of countries do, where you kiss them on the cheek.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
And you didn't do it. You let her down.
You
let her down.
Well, I was nervous. I didn't want to be accused of trying to rape a molest a
Well, I always like to say, I would
poor
also like to
Filipino
say
girl.
that I am the drunkest in this room, and yet I am the most packed.
I've not started packing yet.
Thank
so.
you very much. I'll be here all week.
I'll say.
Actually, you won't. You'll be leaving tomorrow. That's why you're packing.
That's a lie. I packed the last day.
And
Coming
I
here.
even got y'all custom slips and envelopes for tipping your favorite assistant waitress.
To tip our favorite assistant Filipino waitress, who's going to have you on Instagram?
Supposedly.
Supposedly. I mean, there can't be a lot of rental in them.
You did get a YouTube
I gotta go
subscriber.
down and get.
I did, yeah. I think we've covered that subject, but yeah.
I may have to go down and get another bill.
I hear it's pretty. I hear the new the machine's pretty easy if you just slide the money on the
I ain't using the machine anymore. Forget it.
Well,
I'll rather spend 10, 15 minutes.
Well,
on it.
yeah, we also may be Thrill Wide Men Samuel just did.
Yeah, the thrill ride.
It was a thrill. It was cool.
Oh,
It was really cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but current events, yeah. But anyway, I'll be back. Hopefully in 5 minutes, probably 15.
Thanks for the warning.
This chocolate mint jelly bean tastes like.
Here we are waiting to eat our last dinner.
Doug Ray's in shorts.
Me, Ma would be rolling over where she is dead. Me, Ma is rolling over in her grave right now. Doug Ray is wearing shorts to the dining room. First time on. I think overall it's probably a pretty good tradition. You're going to get that, weight out of off your shoulder. Doug, what do you have to say about your shorts?
Because it's the last night.
I think Samuel's dressed casual
I
too.
wouldn't have done anything other than that. Last night.
Brandon salivating over his baked Alaska.
Ask Kelly how long it takes to get changed for 100.
An hour and a half to 2 hours.
Doug Ray in shorts.
But notice the dress shoes.
Hung out of the pool
I
before that.
did spice it
I do notice the black dress shoes with brown shorts.
They're quarter.
Personally, I would not do that, but
How's volleyball going? Samuel, you and Samuel play?
hold on. I got screwed. Absolutely screwed.
Oh, you did win?
No, it was up there with the country music trivia night. Okay, here's the thing.
Oh.
It's like the second round matchup of the three, and the game, the ball was there. It went like there. It wasn't even like it was. Maybe it was in, and maybe it was out. It was out. Like everybody around the table, like not even playing, said, "Yeah, that was out."
Real? Yeah.
And it was like we're going to 21. It was like 18-17.
Oh my God.
Then there, and like we had, and like that, we ended up, and then the next time they hit it to, then our team was really good. Okay, one of the girls on our team had scholarship offers to play volleyball at University of Kentucky in Colorado. It was beach volleyball. But I was like, and she's about 4 foot tall. And I was like,
4 foot tall?
Well, she was short. She was short.
But she was good.
Not as good as she should have been. But but she clearly wasn't popular. We had a team picked, and we actually had a sub. Like, okay, our team's good. Yeah. A few of the guys I played with throughout the week, and then
Was the Hawaiian guy there in there?
he wasn't on my team. The guy wouldn't let me be captain because I was captain one time and take my team to one.
Oh, he remembered you.
Yeah, and then so at the end, some people come up toward the end, and she just killed us. I mean, they hit it to her
Every time.
And like,
I hate when people do that.
Of the 21 points,
It's so cheap.
Of the 21 points, she probably give up half. So yeah, I got screwed.
What's in the envelope?
And didn't get kissed.
What's in the envelope?
Nothing right now.
No.
Bottom to show off your picture.
Yeah.
Where is Samuel?
He's down there in the gift shop.
He is really not a team player. I'm going to have to talk to him.
We're
I
not
think
ready
this
for
is the
dinner
best
yet.
picture we've ever done. That's the one we bought.
That's a good one right there. I give Deborah her Christmas present.
Brandon said it was
Food
great.
shopping now.
Bubba J, Bubba J, Bubba J.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the Carnival South, let me hear those cries!
Thanks, Alaska.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Carnival Cruise Line, your maitre d', myself, assistant maitre d's, restaurant hostesses, head waiters, waiters, assistant waiters, executive chef, and the entire food operations team, we all would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for cruising, and a very big thank you to come every night and dine in the Meridian with all of us for the last 8 peachy days. We wish you a happy debarkation tomorrow in Miami and a safe onwards journey home, and hope to see you again in the beautiful flagship Horizon or any of the Carnival friendships in the fleet. Ladies and gentlemen, we sincerely hope and we trust that you all would have enjoyed both our dining room food and the dining room service as much as we have enjoyed serving all of you. It has truly been our pleasure. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your dining room staff coming from all over the world would like to say goodbye to you by singing our most popular farewell song that you must have heard in many Carnival ships. But tonight, in the Meridian, we have changed a few words here and there, and we all are going to try and attempt to sing for you for the very first time in English. Dining room staff, nice and loud. Musica maestro.
Where's our guy? You see?
Can I have all the flashlights of your phones? All your bags are packed, ready to go. We're standing here in front of you. We hate to see you go and say goodbye. See you later. Great job, Danny Gibson. Nice and louder. Tell me that you're right for me. Hold me back, you never let me go. Please don't go. On a fun ship, we want to see you back again. We hate to let you go. Please don't go.
Every ship you go, we take your view. Every song we sing for you. When you come back, we want to serve you again and again and again and again. So when you get smile, tell me that you'll be back from me. Only like you never let me go. Never let me go. You're leaving on a fun ship. Don't want to see you back again. On a fun ship. Ready to get you. See you back again.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Danny. Ladies and gentlemen, no cheers, please. And let me introduce you to this man standing right next to me here. I call him the man with the biggest hat. Ladies and gentlemen, he is none other than our executive chef. His name is Karan Singh. He comes all the way from India. And he is the man responsible for all the lovely delicacies that you have been enjoying from Deck 11, the Cucina, the Gigi's, Lido Deck, Pizzeria, Daily, Blue Iguana, Guy's Burger, Seafood Shack, Teppanyaki, Steakhouse, Dining Room, Room Service. I still have another 20 more to go. And I have to tell you this, that overall on a daily basis, we have around 30,000 meals prepared with no, whatever you want to call that, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed the overall food quality on board the flagship Horizon, give our executive chef a standing ovation, everyone. Let's give it to him. Thank you, Chef. It's not easy to cook 30,000 meals, guys. Let me tell you this. If the parsley has to be at 4 o'clock, the parsley has to be at 4 o'clock for 30,000 plates. Let's put it this way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for that. And please, never to forget, the most outstanding people on board is your dining room staff, ladies and gentlemen. Standing around the dining room, these are the pride and joy. And they would like to hear tonight from all of you, how did you enjoy the service provided by your dining room staff? Thank you. And tonight there were lots of questions raised to me by multiple of you asking me on how do you acknowledge the service received from the dining room staff. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow when you reach home, in your personal email, you'll see a link sent by Carnival Cruise Line. It's a small link. It takes like 7 to 8 minutes to fill out the entire survey, and it can change the entire life of these hardworking wait staff, and they are responsible in 3 categories. If they call you by names, it's dining acknowledged by names. Second category is service provided by dining staff, and the third one is hospitality. So ladies and gentlemen, if the efforts and endeavors of your dining and the chef staff would have stimulated your taste buds and satisfied your appetite and made you enjoy the last 8 epic days in terms of dining room experience, give your wait staff a big round of applause, everyone. Thank you. And tonight, I have a very happy person in this dining room. Milosh, come. Ladies and gentlemen, Milosh is a very happy man here. A good-looking guy. Milosh comes all the way from the beautiful country Macedonia, and he received a phone call from his family day before yesterday in St. Martin while he was enjoying his Chinese lunch in St. Martin. And it was not a telephone, it was a WhatsApp phone call that his beautiful, gorgeous looking Macedonian wife gave birth to a newborn baby boy! Well, we always talk about 10 service, 10 hospitality. Was it a 10 tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, again, it's a 10 because these lovely wait staff standing and smiling at all of you throughout the week have chipped in $10 each. And they bought this young man, Milosh, a ticket to Macedonia and he's flying tomorrow! And I'm so happy for this young man, ladies and gentlemen, that he's going home to see his newborn after working so hard on board for the last 10 months. Yes. What happened? What happened? Ladies and gentlemen, whatever happens in the Meridian stays in the Meridian, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more time, put your hands together for the hard-working, dining room staff. Let's go.
They knew each other from that Facebook group.
I thank you all. But it's been no little roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider a challenge, I embrace it, and I'm gonna lose. We are the champions, my friend.
Kelly Scott at? in. Where's Kelly Scott?
You don't need me. Let's keep those hands clapping. Let's go. Give it up for Leilani and the fun squad. I feel like we're warmed up. Let's do it. What's the matter? Can't you tell that your eyes too wide? So be careful where you're looking. I'm watching you all day. Here's a point, because this is a great song. We both lie silent still in the dead of night. Although we both lie close together, we feel my from the hairy chest transition. It's a song that I said, a song I recognize you. Did my words not come out right? Sing it. Though I try not to hurt you, though I try, but I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Oh yeah. Just like every night has its dawn. Sing it. Just like every cowboy sings a sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Look around the room right now. That is a lot of cool people that chose not to go to bed, but stay out with fun people and sing around. Keep it going, take it home. Listen to a favorite song, playing on the radio. When the DJ said there's a game of easy come and easy go. free hugs, but more importantly than that, live music in here and comedy inside the main theatre. Whatever you do, have a great night, and let's be one, yeah! Who looks the most confident? Just looking right. I'm sorry, sir. There's no way I was brave enough to jump into your arms right there. Sir, step back in. This is the closest it's ever going to be. This last track is worth 2 points, which means it's yours to win or lose. Whoever gets them, this is simple. Whichever team gets, not anywhere else, but whichever team gets the most people here on the dance floor, jumping, singing, and going crazy for the best song of the 80s will be the winner. Which team will it be? Who is going to sing the loudest?
We are, unfortunately, when we first started this, we started with the best feeling in the world, and now we are in the worst feeling in the world.
Tropical depression. That's it.
Not really. It's Christmas, and we got a grandson on the way.
Don't listen to her. She's talking out of her hind end.
Yeah.
Quick thought, Samuel.
It was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Excursion, all the food you could eat. Seen some pretty women, seen some pretty sightseeing.
Unfortunately, that's all we did was see them.
Yeah,
Like the produce, look and don't touch.
Kelly, you want to hit a couple highlights?
felt like pretty much covered them.
Good job, Kelly. Way to wrap it up.
Felt like we was in a college dorm, I know that.
Yeah.
Brent sent me a message today. Beth and the baby had their first stress test this morning. Everything was well, they both passed.
Bubba looking like
All
Dow Dundee.
right. Doug, Mom, anything? Sorry to bore y'all.
Great cruise.
Yeah, we stuffed
Mike
silly
is
in the dining.
probably just as good as Matt.
He's not just as good as Matt. He's really good.
I like trying the new foods I got.
Samuel did good on the venturing out.
That was pretty good.
We'll probably do another recap when we're
I
there.
got alligator fritters.
Samuel, I guess next time I see you and we're traveling, we'll be going to the Philippines.
I think that's our next trip.
Or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I guess maybe. Oops, I think I hit the wrong button. So I guess next time me and Samuel are traveling together, we'll be going to the Philippines / Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Start paying attention.
All right, here we are. The sad part, we've been kind of hectic the last couple hours. The last part of the cruise video here, on the way back.
And I'm stuck beside Bubba in the vehicle once again.
Oh, Lord. He's getting rid of all his gas. Hopefully Bubba's empty.
All right, Mom, what are some of your highlights?
I guess the cruise trip. It was good.
It was very good.
Yeah, he
Cruise
had a
director.
really good personality.
I just like
He really tried.
I just like being away from work and being with family, and it'd be better if Brent and Beth could be here.
I just like myself.
I think it not been 36 degrees and rainy and cold would probably be a highlight for everybody.
Yeah, but it wouldn't seem like Christmas if it was 75 or 80 degrees. Could you handle Christmas 75 and 80? Really? Seriously?
I could handle that weather we just had
Even if it was
365 days a
Christmas
year.
Day?
You know that? I mean,
plus the beach.
Plus the
You
beach.
really like this job.
Anybody got a napkin, Kleenex,
Oh Lord.
used T-shirt, anything?
I think I
No, we probably shouldn't have got that on the video. Kelly,
I need my handkerchief for a napkin.
Kelly, what were some of your highlights?
Had a lot of screen time.
I would say the sex on the beach was probably the highlight for you, right?
I drunk a little bit more last night. Got a lot of swimming.
Didn't even use the free coupon. We're gonna die.
Well, they kind of trick you on that on purpose.
Yeah, they don't let you use till 5
until,
o'clock.
like the very last day after 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
He gave it to me, but then I didn't use it.
I ended up using mine really late.
So it's kind of a jip, really. I mean, it needs to be any time. I mean, at least make it any time on the last day. Don't like make it 5 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's a little tacky. I think one of the highlights for the 3 people back here had to be the excursion in St. Martin.
Oh yeah, that was
amazing.
That was worth it. I think that was my favorite part.
Like, I knew the zip line part would be fun, but I did not expect to be that pretty up there.
You can look at the pictures, watch the video, but you ain't gonna understand how pretty it was unless you was physically there.
Yeah, had to be there. Had to be.
Speedboat snorkeling was also very good.
Best thing about your.
That had to be in the top couple.
Yeah.
I mean, other than like the generic things that happen on every cruise, the warm weather, the getting away, blah blah blah.
I got out there with Debbie and Kelly, and I shook my group thing.
I think that, I mean, other than like the specific stuff related to this cruise, that and the food had to be the highlights.
Yeah.
How about your waitress?
Well, that was a highlight too, but you know, I was trying not to get too sentimental.
Ron Renderland.
How do you feel about half white, half Filipino grandkids? Not that you're on the spot or anything, you're on the video.
No, I'm not a judgmental person.
Well, I am.
As long as she's
Okay,
good,
note to self, no posters on YouTube.
if she's good to you and believes in the death, burial, and resurrection,
Her Instagram said church.
I'm probably Catholic.
That's all
Might be one of them snake handling churches.
close enough for me.
you don't. It's just we're all gonna be in heaven together anyway.
Well,
Doug asked me one time, what would I do if this is totally not cruise?
hey, we're not rambling on the official cruise video ending.
This ain't Sunday school.
Yeah,
Come on.
you can preach later, Diane.
Go somewhere. We're all just Now, what was Doug's favorite part?
Doug, what was your favorite part?
When I got off today. Ready to go home. No, it was good, man. It was really cool. The whole thing was good. From walking on to walking off, all of it was good.
When I grow up, I want to be like Doug Ray.
Yeah.
Stuffed ourselves.
Let's put that on a
Lifelong
t-shirt.
dream right there.
Put that on a t-shirt.
But to me, overall, like the main dining room, especially as Kelly
food,
knows,
yeah, the food,
compared to when you compare it to Warrior Caribbean,
the food was a highlight.
the main dining room, the service, the desserts, the appetizers.
Not even close.
I mean, like there were most nights where it wasn't like, man, what am I going to choose? It's, man, like which one of these am I going to choose?
I
Like,
want both of these.
Yeah.
Kelly, how was the bar service? They didn't have no top bars. It was good. It was good. The bar service was good.
And you're going to scoff when I say this, but to me, the Carnival is up their game on their food to the point they don't push the specialty restaurants like Norwegian does. I don't really see the use in doing
I mean, that special one was good,
I would.
but it's not the kind of thing that I feel like I have to do every time. And like I might do one just to try one or something like that. But you eat so much at breakfast and during the day, and
It won't be as good as it was on that cruise.
I'm curious about the specialty restaurants, especially after the two we tried on Royal Caribbean.
yeah, I think Royal Caribbean specialty restaurants, I think they push theirs to make it where I think they dumb down their quality to make you have to go to the specialty restaurant. But
Well, now, have you ever done the steak?
Miss
on
and Brandon
Carnival?
was controlling the
no,
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, final. Okay, we're gonna say one thing only that you wish could have been better.
Sex.
Anybody? You don't have to say anything. Anybody got anything?
I
assume Kelly's gonna say the kiosk and still in the $100.
Well, at least I got it back.
Yeah, that's did get it back?
After 2 hours.
That's important.
I wish they would bring back the live calypso music on the program. I miss that.
Yeah, I can see that.
They put that in the
No
comment
bleach on
card.
ship for washing
Yeah,
clothes.
yeah, they do not have bleach on the ship.
We're going to add bleach to the CVPL.
Yeah, please.
We're going to take
They
out.
wouldn't have bleach. That would be something you would have to provide.
You can't bring bleach to the airport.
Well, I mean, the machine in the laundry room said.
They'll be like our,
You can buy the Walgreens though, can't you, Doug?
Yeah, you
or CVS sponsor.
It's like, if it's not available on ship, they shouldn't have it wrote in the laundry room that it's available. Because it's clearly wrote on that machine in there.
To me, I would say at 12 o'clock, the only options were the nightclub, which is loud rap music, the casino, which is full of smoking, and the piano bar. So there just really wasn't many options after 12 o'clock. That's my
I
biggest.
couldn't really smell it on that.
Well, it was on 4.
I mean, I could smell it on 4.
Yeah,
I couldn't smell
so-
it when I was above it on that.
Yeah, you couldn't smell if you was above it, but just if you was in the casino.
boy, it's rough.
Oh yeah, there's no avoiding it in the
It's
casino.
rough in there.
I always
I
tried to
get-
go up a floor to avoid.
I guess
These
my
people go in there and don't never leave that place. I'm thinking about leaving.
That kills me. All they do
They'll
is
run up if I
gamble.
need and go sleep while I'm going.
I talked to somebody, I heard somebody last night said they lost $1,300 this cruise.
oh god.
$1,300.
I mean, with all the money they make in there, they ain't going to change that anymore.
No.
No.
I guess one thing I wish they did. I think Kelly agrees with me on this. I wish they had karaoke the last 2 nights.
Yeah, they could have. I think the activities during the day and stuff
Could have been better.
could have been a little better. Like it was nothing major, but they weren't quite as much as it was with.
That's
Matt.
one thing that I think Royal Caribbean beat them on. Because Royal Caribbean had like.
Well, Warrior
volleyball,
Caribbean had like
water
volleyball, like they had one thing that was kind of pool volleyball a lot. So, but yeah,
Seems like the activities.
they could have did karaoke a little bit more and stuff
Somebody,
like that.
when we went in the Havana bar, it was the last night that they were going to have karaoke, told people that really liked karaoke to put it on the comment card.
Yeah.
Because they were upset.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do more because that's pretty dumb. I mean, you don't have to do a lot of entertainment. You get one fun staff and a lounge and maybe one sound guy, and it doesn't take a lot of people to do that. So
I'm gonna miss Cindy.
she was cool. I liked her.
Yeah, she's
I never even talked to her, but
Yeah, I didn't either.
overall though, the main thing coming out of this will be Samuel's engagement. So and wedding.
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna get 7
Sorry,
good.
Mom.
He's gonna get 7 good years out of it.
yeah, better put my big boy pants on, right?
Mom's currently having a heart attack while listening to this.
All right, we are 10 minutes into this.
I'd send her email, find out she's clingy.
Yeah.
Can I tell you one thing?
What?
It's going to be hard to find a woman that's not clean. If they really love you and want you, you would not want them not to.
Samuel was 3 steps behind, right, Samuel? 3 steps behind at all times.
All right, anybody got any closing thoughts?
Just come when I call you.
I tell him if it works out.
Amazing trip. We can't wait. I would love to go on one in the spring in some form or fashion.
If a woman really loves
I'd love to go on the Vista with Matt.
if a woman really loves you, she's
Now,
gonna cling to you
when do
like
they change it
Velcro.
up as far as
That
like
is
shows
right.
and everything?
They probably don't.
Stuck on you. What's that song that
We're not rambling. We're closing out the cruise video. Mom, you want to? You want to end it for us?
I'm not ready to go home.